What's going on, guys? Today I am doing something a little bit different. I've been reading about this product online. It's called Evapo-Rust. I have some front turn signals that I have not had on the car since I got it running, and it's causing me to not have turn signals at all because instead of hyperflash, I guess back in the day they just made it so it would be a constant light. So I want to get that fixed. Only problem is the sockets in these housings are corroded shut. So I've soaked them in PB Blaster, I've done stuff like that. No real success there. So what I'm going to try and do is soak them in this Evapo-Rust. I'm going to let them sit for about 24 hours. I don't even think you have to do it that long. 1 to 12 hours. We're going to try it for 24 because I'm not here tomorrow. So yeah, we're just going to soak them. I don't know how it's going to be with electrical stuff, so maybe soak them, rinse them, and let them dry out before I use them. Obviously, we don't want to start any fires or anything like that, so we'll try that out, get some new bulbs in them, and see how it works. So as you can see there, I don't have my front turn signals, and I would like them because they would hide that rust. So we'll look up here. I have a good bit of them. So I have, actually, these are reverse lights. As you can see, there's only one wire coming off the pigtail. And then I have these ones are the turn signals with 2 wires. So it looks like I have 4 turn signals and 2 reverse lights. So I'm going to do them all. I'm just going to sit them upright in this box and try and pour some water or some Evapo-Rust in there. We'll see if it leaks out. I think it's a sealed unit, so it shouldn't. And we'll see how it goes. I think it should work pretty well. From what I've seen, Evapo-Rust doesn't take off any like chrome or any of the paint. So these are cheaply chrome dipped, I think. So it shouldn't take off any of that. So I guess we'll see. I'm just going to lay them down like this and fill them up to that spot. Like I said, they're sealed, so they shouldn't really leak outside of the mess that I make. So when this is done, I'm probably going to take the 2 best, and I'll have 2 left over. So if anybody needs one, feel free to reach out. Guys, so I got them all loaded up in here. As you can see, I got a bulb in a couple of them, just not coming out for me. But yeah, they're in here. I'm just going to pour it up to about the brim. I got it here, cap off, and we're going to let it sit for, I guess, 24 hours. So there we go. I'm sure somebody's done this before and probably had terrible results. So we'll see how it goes. I can't tell if they're leaking out the side or if it's just because I overfilled them a bit. But probably hang out, make sure they're not leaking too much, and like I said, let them sit for 24 hours. So I will see you guys in 24 hours, and we'll see how they look and see if we can get those bulbs out. Alright guys, so we are actually 48 hours later. I didn't make it out last night just because we got home late. So just checking everything out. Some of them did leak a little bit, which is fine. A couple of them kept the fluid in there, so let's see what they did. You can see the fluid colors are different. Looks like they broke up differently. So instructions say to take them out. We're going to dump out the fluid, and then we're going to rinse them out with water and see what we have, see if they function properly now. So we got them all dumped out. I rinsed them with water. I do see a couple of varying results, I guess. The ones in here, it didn't really seem to free up the springs at all. It did clean off a good bit of rust, but not all of it. Same with here. This bulb is still solid. I can't move it. This bulb is loose, so differing results there. These are still rusty. I don't know if it's rusty because the stuff breaks down after a bit, and I did have them in there for 48 hours, so I might actually get a tank and just fill it and dunk these in there and let them soak for 10-12 hours and then take them out and see if that works. Also might try vinegar. I just want them to break down so they function properly. Like this one, it's still like it's springy, but it still doesn't allow it to come out all the way. So, yeah, I'd say it kind of worked. It cleaned these up a decent bit, but it didn't work as well as I thought it would. So, and maybe this isn't the perfect situation for these to use it, but it didn't seem to free them up like I had hoped, and it didn't seem to work as perfectly as I would have thought. So guys, that's where we're at with the Evapo-Rust. I kind of tried a different situation here. Like it was a socket, essentially, electrical piece. I can't really test the electrical properties of it because it didn't really free it up like I had hoped. So maybe Evapo-Rust is not the best for a socket, but thought we'd try it and give you guys an idea. I think we're going to try vinegar next. Just let it soak for a bit and see what's going on there and see if it works. If not, maybe I just need new sockets. So that's it, guys. Thought I'd try that out, show you guys my results. More stuff like this coming soon. I'll show you guys how vinegar works, if it works at all. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.